Hello and peace to the tribe. I'm Nudiamonds here with the energy reading for Sagittarius season. I hope everyone out there is doing well. So been really wanting to jump into this energy. I feel like this is going to be a huge shift for the collective as we push forward into this beautiful new energy. I say this because the nine, okay? This is the ninth sign. The nine is the birth of something new, the rebirth. I feel like a lot of people have been going through a rebirth these past few months, and it's all about being comfortable in who you are and getting ready for this energy to propel forward. Okay, so being your authentic self, being comfortable in that, and knowing that you are headed in the right path during this time. Okay, Sagittarius season. Happy birthday, Sagittarius is okay. When I think of Sagittarius, I think of the centaur, right? The half man, half beast, half man, half horse. And when I think of that, there's so much that comes to mind. This lower nature taking off the flesh, being grounded, being rooted, but also being passionate about where you're headed in the future, due to, Sagittarius being a mutable sign, being a fire sign. So it's flexible, that balance between the two. And when you rise up past these lower natures, you begin to push forward with your higher self, okay? That higher mind rising to the occasion and mastering that lower self, merging with that lower self so you can begin to operate as one, instead of being pulled against opposites. It's harmonizing, it's balancing, it's this alchemy that takes place. And you begin to ascend forward, okay? This ascension process, that archer, okay? The archer, has to focus on what it is that they want. Then they pull back as they focus. So it's going back, looking back into myself, making sure I have everything aligned, everything in order before I let go, and then things take off in the right direction. So I feel like this is what that energy is all about. It's all about that takeoff energy, that just letting your heart guide you and letting your spirit lead you to where it is that you've been trying to go this whole time. Certain things may not look as they seem. So continue to trust your spirit, continue to be guided by your spirit guides, and know that they have your best interests at this time, okay? This also makes me think of, like I said, that internal instinct, that animalistic instinct, okay, that survival, that passion, that being grounded, okay? Like I said, knowing who you are, not having any fears, releasing those fears, and following that gut intuition, letting your intuition guide you at this time, okay? And really getting in tune with who you are, that identity. Who am I? And I am that I am, and continue to have this confidence in your authentic self. Even if you are a little different, even if you've been getting these trials, these tests, these triggers, okay? Stay true to who you are, and don't let the flesh, don't let the ego overpower that higher mind, okay? It's a sense of the ego versus the intuition, okay? The masculine versus the feminine, the logic versus the emotional. You always want to stay balanced and make sure that you are operating from your heart, and that will always propel you forward, okay? Speaking your truth and staying honest, being honest, and staying rooted and grounded in your integrity at this time, okay? And also being inspired, okay? I know that I've been doing things that I've only feel inspired to do. Okay, if it doesn't inspire me, if it doesn't feel rooted or centered in my heart, then I've just been letting things go. And if I'm very passionate about it, then I'm willing to fight for justice. Okay, that spiritual warrior essence, and standing firm on my truth, and not budging on that at this time. Okay, a sense of freedom, a sense of liberation, because I feel like when you master that lower self, when you merge that shadow self with your higher self, with that light self, then you have this sense of freedom, this sense of liberation, this sense of victory, this sense of joy, this sense of peace, this sense of bliss, this sense of paradise from within that nobody can take from you. Okay. A time to move forward as well. I say that because Saturn is out of retrograde, okay, and it's in Pisces. So I feel like things are beginning to move forward, especially if you've been having discipline, working on patience, working on grace, working on the structure of things. You start to see things move forward at this time, okay? And then also, the ruling planet for Sagittarius is Jupiter, okay? And Jupiter is all about expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune, abundance, gifts, okay? And this is internal and external. So I always like to think of it as, always think from your higher mind, always keep those vibrations high, always keep this positive light, and continue to shine at this time, okay? And another thing that I really kind of wanted to deep dive into was this transition. I feel like we're kind of like we're ending an old cycle, and right at the beginning, at the cusp of entering in this new cycle. Like I said, that birthing process, the crowning process. Because when I really deep dive and think about these past seasons, Libra was all about the balance, the justice, the relationship with yourself. Scorpio was all about the test, all about the trials, the tribulations, the triggers, going into the underworld. And then depending on how you did on that test will determine how you move forward. Okay. So, how did you balance after the test? Okay. Then you take off in that direction. Make sure that you're focused on your ethics. Make sure that you're focused on that philosophy, that higher mind. Okay. Because these are all things that are ruled by Sagittarius: philosophy, higher mind, law, religion, ethics, the sense of just tapping into your higher self and seeing things from a different perspective as you continue to push forward. Okay. Also, something that I got was judgment is served. So there, like I said, the sense of after the test, you be graded on the test, and that will determine how you move forward into this Capricorn season. Because Capricorn is that, how you're seen in the public, that public image, that public figure, that father figure, that disciplinary. And if you've done well, then you will receive the reward. Okay. The sky is the limit. Okay, that was something else that I heard. The sky is the limit. It's unlimited possibilities. So continue to operate from a higher perspective at this time. Okay. There was also a fire trine in the chart. The sun and Mercury were in Sagittarius. The North Node and Chiron were in Aries, and Mars and the Moon are in Leo at this time. So I feel like this is a time to be focused on communication, moving forward, healing yourself, healing your soul, healing your mind, healing your body, and being very passionate about healing your heart, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and paying attention to that inner child. Okay, doing what makes you happy at this time. All right. Also, I said there could be some type of spiritual initiation, some type of spiritual awakening, some type of following your soul purpose with that North Node and Chiron and Aries. Things could really just feel like, I really want to follow my soul's path. I really want to follow my spirit and be guided in just being passionate about that and not letting anyone or anything take you out of alignment. Also, be very mindful about your emotions as well, as being very passionate can sometimes come off as being aggressive or angry. So just be mindful. It's okay to speak your piece, speak your truth, but we don't want to. We don't want to come off the wrong way, okay? You really want to stay in that high vibration. If you have to speak your truth, if you have to defend yourself in that nature, protecting yourself, that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. But you always want to operate out of love, okay? If you have to fight fire with fire, so be it. But we are alchemists, and we always want to alchemize the energy for our best benefit at this time, okay? Because that karma, that's cosmic law, all right? Then I also said the lower mind and the higher mind. Okay, so that balance, like I said, going back to that centaur energy. And what really made me focus on this was Jupiter is in Gemini and Mercury is in Sagittarius. These are opposites. These are 180, that 180, that 1-8, that 9. Okay, so that balance, that birth of something, balancing, I think, with that I see, okay? Me thinking, but also what do I see? Okay, so really mastering the lower self to tap into that higher self at this time, okay? So that way you can have a greater expansion and go to higher levels and ascend. It's kind of giving like ascended master. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And that's kind of what the masters did. They would master the lower self, master the flesh, have this great sense of discipline, this great sense of patience, and being one with themselves to align with the Most High, to align with their higher self, and push past these materialistic lower realm nature things is what I'm getting, okay? So a sense of balance, okay? And I said through the portal, there will be great expansion, and we will start to receive the gifts in December, like Christmas. Okay, like I said, that Capricorn season, that Capricorn energy. All right, this is a sense of that taking off in the right direction, following that guidance, following the initiative, things that you went through, these trials that you went through, these tribulations that you went through, these tests that you went through, these tools that you gathered on this journey to proceed forward with this next step as we continue to push through this energy, okay? There also was a mystic rectangle in the chart, and I said this was all about miracles, receiving that reward, receiving that gift, receiving these different things, magic, and mystic energy, mysterious energy, okay? We are still in this underworld energy, and anything can happen. So always stay optimistic, always stay in a positive light. Be realistic. Be thankful for the present. The present is a present. And always show gratitude and be thankful during this time, okay? So that was just a few of my notes and some astrology alignments that I wanted to go over. I also did a meditation on this energy, and I seen a star. So it gave me a sense of like shining your light, things taking off. Then I also seen a hourglass, and when I seen the hourglass, the bottom half was extremely big, kind of like the centaur. So it gave me a sense of like time is almost up, time for the star seeds to shine, time for the stars, okay? The real true stars, the star within you, that fire that lies within you, that power that lies within you to shine, okay? Then I said, it was eyes behind the hourglass. So it gave me a sense of something was watching. It was like these red eyes. At first it was one, and it was kind of like the sun because it was red. And it was funny because I just finished sun gazing. So it could have been that, but I feel like that energy, everything that happens during meditations, everything that happens during reading is a part of that energy, okay? So I seen like this red light behind the time, this red circle, this red dot, this red energy, and it turned into eyes. So someone's watching you. People are watching. People are waiting. The Most High is watching. The sun is watching. I feel like the sun always watches everything. It's the recorder of everything. Nothing gets past. Nothing new under the sun. Okay. But it was like something outside watching this red light, this sun, this father, this masculine energy, coming in to give you peace, give you a break, give you the sense of this justice, this victory. Okay. And then the X symbol kept popping up. So that gave me a sense of this divine feminine energy, things being X'd out. And then this cross, this plus like energy was coming in. So it gave me a sense of that masculine energy, that fire, that action, that passion. So a sense of this balance in between the masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark, the lower and the higher realms at this time. Okay. So yes, those were my notes. That was my uploads and my downloads and my meditation. I want to jump into a card reading and see what are some other messages that Spirit may have for us at this time. So I'm going to start off with my Elemental Alchemy deck to see the theme of this beautiful Sagittarius energy. Okay, it's really giving a sense of like the calm after the storm. Being weary of the tests, being weary of things that are to come, but you have all of the tools that you need to propel forward, to continue on this journey and not let anything steer you off your path. Okay, your spirit has guided you this far, gotten you this far, and continue to trust it, continue to follow it, and continue to push past anything. Okay, like I said, unlimited possibilities, especially when you're walking with the divine. We are divinely protected, we are divinely guided, and it's time to surrender to that. Okay, and know who you are as we continue to push forward in this beautiful energy. Okay, whoa, and that flipped right on over. All right, number 3, I love this card. Yes, a path set ablaze. Wow, I seen that earlier in this beautiful meditation I was doing. So this path being set ablaze, something taking off, this fire, this desire. Okay, the path is set for you at this time. Like I said, keep following this path. Spirit is leading you to a road of abundance. Okay, this is the road to abundance. This is the victory lap, the road to victory. Justice is coming for us. Justice will be served. Everybody is under judgment right now, and you must continue to have faith. You must continue to push forward. You must continue to know that the divine is walking with you at this time. Okay, and this is number 3. All right, so that mind, body, soul in alignment with the Most High, Father, child, and mother, aligning and pushing through at this time. Wow, I love this. All of this fire. Wow, this volcano erupting. Okay, so something is about to blow. Like I said, I seen that star in that hourglass in my meditation. So it gave me a sense of it's the real star's time. Okay, it's time to shine. All right. Things blowing up, something taking off for you. The path is made easy for you. Everything was written in the stars. Okay, fire, volcano, and star. Yeah, I love this card. Things are in divine alignment for your heart's desires to take off. So whatever you've been nurturing, whatever desires, whatever passions of the heart that you've been catering to, nurturing, those things will be set ablaze and getting ready to take off at this time. Wow, I love that. And like I said, that fire trine, this is giving me that fire trine energy. Okay. Wow, I love that. What's the bottom card? Wow, Centaur, Sagittarius. What's the odds? Okay, with that 7, 8, 9. All right, that 7 and that 8, all about relationship with yourself, tapping into that power. The sun shining on you, balancing that lower and that higher. Okay, that masculine, that feminine, that light and that dark. All right, your mind, your emotions, and knowing that you are being led to paradise. You're being led to this road of victory, love, prosperity, with the sun energy. So our power is being activated and being ignited at this time, okay? Wow, I love that card. Let's get into the book to read the meaning of this card, because I love the book interpretations of these cards. All right, so it says star. Okay. They say that with great power comes great responsibilities. One of those great responsibilities is humility. Humble leaders understand that the power they wield is meant to serve the people. Recognize yourself as a vessel for something greater. Take care that your thoughts, words, and actions are steeped into humility. While always serving the best interest of the collective, the spirits are pointing you toward a pathway that will lead you to your magnificence. Walk this path with humility, making sure to never exalt yourself above others, but to walk alongside them, inspiring and igniting them with your passion and your integrity and your litness. Wow. I love that. That's everything I pretty much said in my breakdown. This is confirmation. That balance, okay? Not operating out of ego, but having this confidence to be this leader, okay? We are better than no one. I'm not better than anyone, but have that confidence to know that I can be as great as I want to be. Like I said, that ascended masters are very humble. Okay. And spirit is saying the ones who are very arrogant, they always tend to fall. So you always want to operate out of grace, out of integrity, out of your heart, out of love. Okay. And that continues to hold the community together so that we can stay unified and stay in this unity, all for one and one for all energy, as we continue to rise and ascend to the stars. The path is lit. All right. Wow. I love that message. All right, let's get into the other cards. Let's get into my Destiny Oracle and see what is a message. All right, Spirit, what is a message for the Sagittarius season for the collective? Our crowns being enlightened, more wisdom, okay? More learning, more growth, more spiritual growth. More love, more light, more work. Love more, do more. Okay. And that will be a sense of expansion. That will be where you expand. Okay. The more you pour into yourself, the more your cup is filled, the more you will continue to receive abundance. Okay. The more you continue to pour into the community with people who are inspired, and they will continue to inspire others. So it's this passing of the torch, lighting one's fire. Your fire is lit so you can light other people's fire, and so on and so forth. This beautiful domino effect of igniting each other's light is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Beautiful message. Freedom. Yes. What did I say? Yes. And I love this. Continue to pour into yourself so you can continue to light the fire of others, the community, unity. All right. The sense of freedom, the sense of liberation, the sense of knowing we are better together than divided. Okay. And then we'll continue to see victory. We'll continue to go into the light, fly into the light. All right, coming out of this dark period, like I said, the underworld, we are rising above, and we're continuing to guide people in the right direction who are ready. All right, pushing through these pillars with these two pillars, the gateway. This is the gateway to freedom, the gateway to abundance, the gateway to paradise. All right, we are free. And then I'm hearing dome, that crown. Our crown is free. Your crown governs everything. So this is a sense of knowing that you are internally free when you push past the underworld, okay? The ways of the underworld, all right? Keep soaring high. Keep vibrating high. Keep inspiring others with your light. You are a guiding light in the dark, all right? I'm seeing some like a flashlight in the dark and guiding people. Okay, so what is that? You are leading people out of the darkness. Okay, I see someone, I just seen a flashlight, and then it zoomed out to one person, and then it zoomed out to more people behind that one person. Okay, so we're all finding our way out, and turning on our internal light to make it out of this dark period at this time. Okay, delight. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. What did I say? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Yeah, so we're going through this dark period. We're coming out of this dark period to be in the light, be in paradise, to sit comfortably with ourselves, like I said, and have this sense of freedom, this sense of abundance, this sense of knowing who we are. And because we rose above those lower natures, all right, we tapped into our heart, and we are communicating with our higher self at this time. Wow. This is giving me a sense of the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the first eye chakra. All right. And a sense of purity, a sense of love as we continue to rise above and ascend. I love that. I love this card. What a beautiful message. That was like the light, the light, the light, the light, the light. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I love that. So yeah, we're going to get into my shamanic healing deck and see what is another message. But I love that freedom in the light. All right, the sense of freedom. Yeah, because these animals, these bottom cards on these animals, they're like free, running free, sense of peace. All right. So don't let no one take your peace. Don't let no one steal your joy. There may be things that try to, wow, bottom card. There may be things that try to throw you off track. Don't let it, all right? Alchemize that energy. Let it run through you and continue to elevate and continue to push forward, all right? And get back to your centered, beautiful energy, all right? All right, Spirit, what is a message for this beautiful Sagittarius season that we're about to enter into? Message for the collective, please. Anger. Yeah. So this is a sense of transmuting emotions. Spirit saying this is outside energy. So this is other people's energy. Okay. We've been working on our anger, like I said, not letting that passion come off as anger, but speaking our peace, fighting for what we believe, what we stand for. Okay, standing on our square, stand for something or fall for anything, but you don't want to pick your battles wisely. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And I feel like we are centered in ourselves to know we can operate from our higher selves, but this is a sense of other people being triggered, other people not mastering themselves, other people who have not done the work, stinging people, because I'm seeing a bee come in and sting at somebody. It's like this domino effect. Like, okay, I'm just frolicking in the flowers. I'm having this good old time, minding my own business, and then here come this bee that sting me. Now I'm just so it's the sense of not letting outside energy affect your energy, being a master of yourself, and knowing that, okay, this is just temporary. These emotions are temporary. Let them pass, let them flow, transmute the energy, and continue to tap into your natural grounded energy at this time. Okay, so Spirit is saying really pay attention to other people. You may have to sit back and just watch as things unfold, because there will be some type of unveiling, some type of unfolding on the outside. Okay, I'm seeing someone on a stage is giving like a circus. So watching as a circus, watching a play, watching a circus, as it unfolds, don't get caught up in the shenanigans. That's what I'm here. Don't get caught up in the shenanigans. Continue to operate from your highest light, okay? Because there's new things on the horizon for us. And this is the final stages of seeing who is a royal ruler, who has mastered themselves, who has transmuted their values to elevate to the next level, okay? Wow. Duality. Yeah, we got 2-8 and 2-6. So yeah, the sense of light and dark. Okay, who's operating from their higher self, who's operating from their lower self. It's this duality, it's this polarity, and continue to operate from your higher mind at this time. Okay, all these birds taking off. Yeah. Oh, wow. So yeah, we're really about to take off, because I heard take off, take flight, because that's what birds do, but they also sit and wait patiently. So make sure that you are being mindful of everything as we are about to take off and take flight, and you don't want anything holding you down, any weight holding you back as we get ready to ascend to this next level. All right, looking at things from a higher perspective at this time. All right, and speaking of higher perspective, let's tap into my higher self deck and see what is a message that comes out for the collective. All right, Spirit, what is a message for the higher self at this time for this Sagittarius energy? I'm hearing be yourself. Continue to be yourself, no matter what that looks like. Don't get consumed by anything. Don't let anything consume you. And be open. I keep hearing open, open. So be open, open your heart, surrender. And I'm hearing love. Okay. Oh, wow. And love all, regardless of their flaws, regardless if they haven't done their shadow work. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't be hateful. Don't be, I'm hearing holding grudges. Don't be holding grudges. Don't be mad because they ain't did their shadow work. All right. We've all been there. We've all elevated past these lower nature. Show these people grace. All right. Especially family members. Especially family members. Okay. Friends, loved ones. Continue to show them grace and love. All right. Special message for somebody out there. All right. What's a message from the higher self, Spirit, for this beautiful Sagittarius energy? Okay. Wow. Heaven and hell. Okay, this is all about duality. This is all about that mind. Okay. Like I said, that polarity. Are you in your lower self? Are you operating out of ego and ego only? Are you being arrogant? Okay. Or are you lifting up the vibe, keeping a positive mind, staying optimistic, balancing out these lower natures with this higher nature at this time? Okay. States of mind, finding a balance, but also being willing to grow. Understand the higher self and the lower self. Gnosis, duality, polarity, decisions, extremes. Can't excel in evil, so let the good within content you. Double mission, understanding the use of the underworld and the highest plane of wisdom. Ashe. All right. Yes. I love that. I love that. That's more confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. I feel like I've been talking about that this whole time. It's pretty self-explanatory. Continue to operate from your higher self, your higher mind, and divine masculine energy is at the bottom. So this is more so focused on that ego, that lower self, that flesh. And if you have done the work to alchemize that, then your ego will be working for you. Your ego will be guiding you to this road of abundance, that power, that flame, that passion ignited within you, that action to get things done. Let it work for you rather than against you at this time. Okay, that's something that I'm hearing. Yes, purpose involves uplifting people, understanding the yang principle. So yeah, we're getting more in tune with our masculine side and alchemizing anything that isn't for our highest good at this time. All right. I love that. So let's tap into my tarot deck and we're going to see what it is, some more messages for this beautiful Sagittarius energy. Wow, as I'm cutting it. The Lovers, the Star card, okay. Pluto's finally in Aquarius. All right, Ace of Cups. internal fulfillment. All right. Just keep them vibes high. Keep your mind elevated. Continue to pour into things that you love to do. All right. Regardless of what people may think, continue to shine your light. All right. Because things are about to take off with that 8 of Wands poking out as I'm cutting it. Wow. And my God card popped out. Interesting. All right, Spirit. What are some more messages for the collective for this Sagittarius season? Queen of Wands. Yes. So that balancing of that masculine and that feminine energy, okay? This is someone divinely protected. They know who they are. Creative pursuits. Tapping into their higher self, okay? Knowing that they are divinely protected and divinely guided with whatever endeavors that they have. I love that all the fiery flame cards came out. The hell, I mean, that's fiery flame. Anger, that's fiery flame. We got this fire flame spitter, okay? Fire flame spitter cards coming out. So I love that. Rise of the Dragon, unleash the dragon energy. Stylish trendsetters, yeah, the trendsetters, the trailblazers, okay? Rise of the trailblazers. Courageous, energetic, outgoing, strong, and sexy, okay? I love that. Beautiful. So yeah, those internal powers, that internal flame being ignited at this time, and continue to deep dive in whatever makes your heart happy. All right. The sense of having this confidence, being confident in who you are, and not apologizing for that, okay? Being yourself, being your authentic self, unapologetically, okay? That's what Spirit, why you be giving me these tongue twisters, Spirit? Dang. Full moon, okay? So there was some type of huge release during this full moon for the collective, that full moon in Taurus. Where people just really let go of things of the past, let go of waves of the past, and really tapped into being their authentic selves unapologetically, and letting that inner light shine, okay? So it says timing 1 month or next month. Like I said, that Capricorn season is going to be some great things happening for the collective, because we continue to get tests thrown at us and we pass all tests every time, okay? Sometimes the test will be hard, but we always push through and prevail through, and we are always victorious, okay? That V turns into the W, which is the win, and this is our time to rise above, all right? Emotional awareness, illuminating subconscious, the climax, move on, and cycle completion. Like I said, that 9. And that new moon we had was at the 9th degree. And it was the sun, the moon was at the 9th degree. The new moon coming up, the Sagittarius season, will be at the 9th degree in the 9th sign. So I feel like that will be some significance with this rebirth energy that we've been having. Something that you've been working on will be born, will come to life. You will see inclinations on these dreams becoming a reality at this time. You will see an inclination on whatever you've been nurturing taking off during this full moon and this new moon in Sagittarius. All right, because it has new moon on here as well, but the full moon card, well, the whole deck fell out. That's too many. Yeah, things will take off tremendously is what I'm hearing with all them cards shooting out. A climax of something, okay? So what are some more messages for the collective for this beautiful Sagittarius season, Spirit? What's something else that you would like for us to know? We have done the internal work to alchemize the subconscious mind. Wow, King of Swords. What did I say? We alkalize the subconscious mind over matter, the King of Swords. I love that. Do it by the book, wise, stern, candid, detached, and logic. Yeah, so we're able to detach from our emotions, emotional detachment. And that gives you a sense of emotional mastery when you are able to master that lower self. When I'm in my emotions, okay, I don't want to cuss everybody out. I don't want to start raging and, acting out of character. I really want to center myself, acknowledge my feelings, and hone in on that. You know, get to the root, release it, reflect, and transmute that energy so I can get back centered in my authentic energy. Okay, so that mind over matter energy, I love that. What is another, using that logic. So yeah, mastering that masculine energy at this time. I love that. That fire. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. It's beautiful energy. Mastering the mind. I love it. Mastermind. Okay. So that way you can be led to gold. You can master the mind to have a gold mind is what I'm hearing. Wow. Because you've done the subconscious work at this time. And you are aware of your emotions. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What's another message? 10 of Wands, heavy load, brink of collapse, responsibilities, over the limit, almost there, overload and done. I feel like, yeah, we're almost there. That's the main thing that's coming up for me. Like I said, we gathered up all the tools, okay? We gathered up everything that we need, gathered up all our tools. Our crown is aligned. You see how she just balancing this cup filled with water, okay? Balance our emotions to move forward and taking everything that we need on this next part of the journey. Yes. And then this is Saturn and Sagittarius. So like I said, Saturn is just coming out of retrograde. And we're moving forward in the Sagittarius energy. What's the bottom card? Yeah, walking away. I love this. 8 of Cups. Okay. So yeah, we're leaving old things behind, leaving these old ways of the past, this old trauma, this old triggers, this old shit. Okay, we're leaving all of that old mess in the past as we push through and continue to elevate in this next cycle that we're going into. And this is the part where you leave those old things of the mind behind. Okay, we shed it, our skin. It's like shedding of this old stuff and cutting the bags off the ascension balloon. We're on a balloon and we're about to ascend, and we got to cut the weights off so we can continue to rise higher. Okay, so this is a sense of walking away from things that don't serve you, and we almost there. Okay, time to move on, release what doesn't serve you, walking away, letting go. We are almost there, and I feel like this is just a balance of the mind right now. Okay, so let's get into my abundance deck and see what type of abundance may be pouring in for the collective during this Sagittarius season. I love it. Wow. Queen of Wands, full moon, King of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Cups. Beautiful. Walking away from this old cycle. Whoa, what was that? Awake. Yes, awaken. Walking away from this old cycle. We're tapping into a new cycle. New things on the horizon for us, okay? May you wake up to the beauty. Yeah, being grateful, being thankful, being open and optimistic for whatever may come this season. I'm feeling like there's going to be a sense of clarity, a sense of the mind being enlightened. Like I said, I just keep hearing like the crown. As soon as I started doing this reading, my crown started tickling and itching. Okay, so it's a sense of our minds will be elevated at this time. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Charm. Oh, wow. Charm, may you see the magic in small things. Okay. Wonder, may you see the whole picture. New things on the horizon. Yes. And then certain, may you be sure of your ground. Know who you are. All right. I love that. Beautiful 4 message. I just wanted a couple. Spirit said, nah, we got to give them clarity. Stronger. May you find your roots wherever you walk. Yes. I love that. Okay. May you make sure you know who you are at all times and continue to walk in your light. All right. So I'm getting into our final message from my chakra deck. Wow. Love. As soon as I cut it. Love. Keep operating out of love at this time. That is the key. Okay, wow, that just popped right on out. Wow, the mind. What did I say? Mastering the mind. 444, 44 on the clock. Okay. 34, priestess, intuition. Connect to the higher wisdom of the divine feminine. I love that. So we got the divine masculine energy out, divine feminine energy out, and balancing those two. And it's all about the mind, elevating the mind, the higher mind. Okay. Wow. Letting your crown open up like a lotus and being open to whatever the stars guide you, wherever spirit guides you, wherever the divine guides you at this time. Okay. To find that internal peace, the bottom card, balancing. Thank you, Spirit. I can't make it up, y'all. All right, so that is my energy reading for Sagittarius season. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.